Hey, what's up, guys? I hope we're here live in the Dynasty Strong team page, and I'm not like live on my Facebook. I've done that before. Anyhow, it's Friday. I'll be leaving on a date with my wife, Gabby. Every Friday we do a lunch date and go and do some activities. I'm going to leave on that in 10 minutes. So for those of you hopping on this video, you know now that this video will be less than 10 minutes. I know I seem to talk a lot sometimes when I get going. So I wanted to share some things that are on my mind. I was really thinking about where I'm at right now in my own personal goals for hitting Success Club in the month of September. Now, I've been doing a lot of incredible things that I absolutely love during the month of September. The kids are back at school, so I'm able to help them. Gabby does most of that, but I'm able to help them with some of that. My daughter they're out of school on Fridays, which is today, so I was able to do Body Beast build legs with my daughter today. Absolutely incredible. I'm a big archery hunter, so I've been archery hunting maybe twice a week during the entire month. But I do still work 3 to 4 hours on those days that I go archery hunting, whether late at night, early in the morning, or in the middle of the day. So I've been consistent at my daily activities. So here's what I want to share with you guys. Last month, in the month of August, I had I was in the Team Cup. I personally had Success Club 44, which I think is the record that I've ever had. Now, here we are in September, and I'm at Success Club 4. And there is literally like 5 days left. 6, let's see, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days, 6 if you count today. So 6 days left to hit Success Club. If you don't know this about me, I have hit, personally, Success Club 10 for 113 consecutive months. And I'm going to go back and talk about that in just a minute. But I've hit Success Club for 113, Success Club 10 for 113 consecutive months. What I want you guys to know, I think there's only 2 other coaches that have done that longer than me. And they've been coaches longer than me. And that's the reason why. So the past maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe even a week, I have been feeling what I guess you would call a little bit of stress or anxiety as I am doing my business and I'm doing my invites and I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. I personally start 10 new conversations every single day. And as I'm doing that, I'm getting people that are interested. I've been on video chats with people. They commit to it. This next Friday is payday and so forth. And so I'm excited for them. Boom. And then we do follow-ups and they're like, hey, right now it's just not going to work. So I just have a lot of people falling through right now. And that's happened to me over the course of 9.5 years. So I'm used to that. But I've been feeling a little bit of stress and anxiety for some reason. And one thing that I want you guys to know is that if you haven't checked it out on your Beachbody On Demand, there's a new Unstress meditation series. And I do meditation, but I'd kind of fallen out of that habit a little bit. So once that launched, I've been doing the Unstress 10-minute meditations. And today, during my meditation, I was just like de-stressing, doing what you do during a meditation. And I was like, oh my gosh, Scotty, you are like, you have a little bit of anxiety. Will I find the next 3 people I need for hitting Success Club 10? This, that, and the other, right? And the stress that might come with that. And I'm like, I was reminded during that meditation that you can do all of the right activities, but if you do it with the wrong mindset, you're going to have a negative result. And so I have been doing all the right activity. I've been putting in the work, but I've been doing it as of recently with the wrong mindset, with the wrong intentions. And so I just had this overwhelming feeling during my meditation to just like let it go. Like you will, like if you don't stress about it, you don't have anxiety about it, and you have 100% faith that God will bring the right person into your life or spark in the person that you've already talked to in the past to say, hey, now is the time, that if I have 100% faith that will happen, it will happen so long as I keep that faith and I keep doing the daily activities. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just want to share that with you guys to know that we're in the same boat a lot of times. I feel a lot of the same things that you feel, but we must work on mastering the mindset and those intentions. Now, I want to tell you guys a quick story that I don't think many of you guys know. When I first started coaching, I remember doing my Getting Started Right call with Lindsay. I told her I need to make $10,000 with my Beachbody business, and she told me, Scotty, I can't promise you $10,000, but I promise that your income will be a direct reflection of the number of lives that you change. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I will change as many lives as I possibly need to so I can earn that $10,000 and be able to bring my wife home from work. So I had a strong goal and I had a strong why. The goal was to make $10,000. The why was that $10,000 meant that I could have my wife work at home instead of working at the hotel. And then I remember asking Lindsay a question, and it might sound kind of funny. I was like, okay, but how many lives equals $10,000? And she couldn't give me a direct answer to that. She said it's going to be dependent on your ability to help them get results and help mentor them in their business. But she did tell me the best baseline that I can give you is to hit Success Club 10 every single month. So at that same time, I made a commitment, a decision to hit Success Club 10 every single month. And so when I share with you at the beginning of this video, I've hit Success Club 10 for 113 months. It's not because I had all of the skill and a huge network and knew how to do Facebook and all of that stuff, because I didn't. I had made a decision. And I think a lot of times we don't make the decision a concrete decision. And so I made that decision. I'm gonna earn Success Club 10 every single month. I'm gonna earn $10,000. I'm gonna help as many people as I possibly can. And I'm gonna bring my wife home from work. And then here's the missing thing. I got to work. I made all of the sacrifices. I worked 3 to 4 hours every single night after a 12-hour work shift. And I did that consistently. And the results came in. And there were months I was thinking back when I would hit Success Club 10 and I would have nobody on the plate or on my follow-up list that I thought would be ready anytime soon. So I had to start each month with that faith of like, okay, I don't know anybody that's ready to get started on P90X or Insanity or to become a coach, but I went to work every single day with that faith, that clear vision, and those clear goals. So that's what I still have to do even today. So here's the cool thing that happened. I went to my coach summit. I'd been a coach for a year, and I get to Coach Summit. And I remember I'm sitting in the audience with Gabby, and this person that I don't know comes and grabs me. They have like corporate badges on. They come and grab me out of the audience. I don't know how they found me. And they bring me behind the stage, and they're like, didn't you get the email? I'm like, what email? I don't know. I don't remember getting any email. Like, it's time for recognition. You need to be backstage because you're going to walk across as a Success Club 10 All-Star, which means you hit Success Club 10 for 12 consecutive months. So I'm like, okay, cool. I get behind the stage and there's a line, and they're recognizing people before us for something else, and then next is Success Club 10 All-Stars. And I'm standing there with my coach, Lindsay Matway, and there's a couple people like Melissa McAllister, Janelle Stummers, my coach, Lindsay Matway, and I'm sitting there, and I look at Lindsay and I'm like, where's everybody else? Like, where are all the Success Club 10 All-Stars? And she's like, and I get the chills thinking about this. She said, this is it. Like, this is just us. And I remember just being in complete and utter disbelief that me, Scotty Hobbs, this college dropout, ex-drug addict from Idaho Falls, Idaho, this small town, was at this huge convention, and only 8 people in the entire company had hit the goal of Success Club 10. And I was proud of myself for that moment, but it really made me think about a lot of things, and those things are some of the things I want to share with you right now before I head off on this date with Gabby. Number one, if Lindsay had told me, or if anybody would have told me, hey, you know what? In 2011, there's only going to be 8 Success Club 10 All-Stars in the entire company. Do you know what I would have thought? Not me. Like, that's not going to be me. That's not something that I can do. And I wouldn't have put in the effort, I wouldn't have had the belief to hit the Success Club 10 every single month, which was my goal. Does that make sense to you guys? If someone would have told me that, I wouldn't have thought it was possible for me. But because it's so simple, just one person, aside from myself, obviously I believed in myself at that moment, but Lindsay believed in me and told me that it was something that was possible for me to do. With that belief, I lived on that belief and took that action and was able to accomplish that goal in 2011. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I want to reiterate that. I don't believe I would have done it if I would have known there would have been only 8 people. Here's what I want you guys to know today. Years later, there are literally tens of thousands of people who hit Success Club 10. And so it's kind of like that story of the 4-minute mile. Somebody does it and other people see it's possible. I was talking with I have a group called the Emerald Pod of my Emerald coaches. I was talking with them today, or over the past couple of days, sharing some of these feelings that I'm sharing with you guys today. Like, hey, I'm at Success Club 2. And then, a few days later, I'm at Success Club 4. I'm really struggling with this. And I was sharing that with them. That was prior to this meditation I did today. And I was thinking about all of those things leading up to that. And what I want you guys to know is, like I said, there are thousands of people hitting Success Club 10 every single month. And the thing that I shared with them, I was like, guys, there are literally people in this company right now hitting Success Club 150 to 200 every single month. There is no reason that each and every single one of us can find 5 people a month and hit Success Club 10. There is no reason that is not possible. There are hundreds of millions of people out there. Beachbody On Demand plus Shakeology or the Beachbody Performance Line. You guys know how good Energize is, how that makes you feel. You guys know how good Shakeology makes you feel. You guys know the dense nutrition that's inside of Shakeology and the incredible value that it is to give that Shakeology plus Beachbody On Demand and MBF and BOD ropes for $160. And they get workouts and nutrition for an entire year. And on top of that, they get an incredible human like you who is called a coach, who has this role to help end the trend of obesity, who has the role of helping others live a healthier, more fulfilling life. And they have all of that value. So I want you to know right now, as if you and I are sitting here in my little home office talking, that you, Cheryl, can hit Success Club 10 every single month. You, Matt, have incredible skills and incredible story, and you can help 5 people every single month. Tracy, the same with you. I'm trying to scroll through to see who's on. Michael, you can do the same. Jason, you can do the same. The only thing holding you back right now is what's in your mind. Just like what was holding me back this month of having some doubts and having some anxiety and having some fears. And it's time to let those go. And I'm gonna invite you guys to get in and do the unstress meditation, not because you need to unstress, but so that you can get clarity inside of your mind about what's important to you, why you're a coach, what you want to do with your business, and the people that are out there that need your help, because they need you to be you. They need you to stand up for what you believe in. They need you to share from your heart. They need you to see you get results with your own program. They need to see you grow inside of your own personal development so that they have a model and an example that they can follow to improve their life. And that's your role as a coach. And our role as a coach is to go out there and do those things and help people whether they buy from us or not. And I can guarantee you through my experience in the past 10 years, when you help somebody, whether they buy from you or not, you're going to get back 10 times. Whether they refer friends in the future, whether they become a coach down the road, a year later and absolutely are incredible on your team, God will bless you if you are helping people with that servant mindset and that servant heart. So I hope that inspires you guys to get out there. And the last thing I want to do is speak boldly to you as a coach is you have to stop not believing in yourself. Like whatever it is that that caused you in your life to have self-doubt, low self-esteem, or not believe that you can accomplish certain things, it's time to let those go. Whether you're 39 like me, 25, or whether you're 55, the past is in the past. And what you decide that you want to become in the future, you have the ability to accomplish by taking the right steps every single day and thinking about this and that in the past, or because of this, because I dropped out of college, because I hurt this person in this way, because I did this, I am not deserving of success. That is not how the world works. You put good seeds into the world right now, you will get good seeds back into your life in the future. And there's people out there counting on you. Jason, there's people that you can reach that I can't. Michael, there's people that you can reach that I can't. And honestly, guys, we have the ability, we have the people inside of this team right now to be a double superstar diamond team, like the best in the absolute best in the company, in the world. And we can show people in the whole network marketing industry how to build this type of business in the right way. But it's going to take you guys stepping up and giving everything you have into that. And by giving everything you have into that, that doesn't mean you have to neglect your family. The more you love your family and the more you serve your family and be that example, especially in these days, the more that you be that example there and then work hard on your business as well, you're going to inspire people to a next level and change people's lives on an even deeper level than that. So hope this helps you guys out. I need to get off the video now because I have a date with Gabby, but have an incredible Friday. There's 6 days left. I will hit Success Club 10. I have no doubt that God will bring those people into my life so long as I keep having faith and that I put the work in. And it really makes me think about the story of Peter the fisherman. I'm pretty sure that Peter was one of the best fishermen of his time, and he kept casting the nets and it kept coming up empty. And I know that Peter didn't sit there and say, like, there must not be any more fish in the sea. He knew there was fish in the sea. He just knew that he needed to change his approach and do things differently and have that faith. And so, guys, we are fishermen of men. We are out to help people change their lives and be that support in that teammate in their corner. And we can't do that if we're complaining about our past or we're getting down on ourselves about this, that, and the other. So, guys, let's go out and do it and have an incredible weekend. You guys finish this month strong. Don't let yourself down.